We good? We good? Okay. I hope this doesn't happen all day, dude. Please. Please. I spoke too soon. Oh, come on. Is it going to be a variety day today? I've looked in the No Pixel Discord and other people are having the same issue, so... But, like, for the past couple days. But why didn't it happen during the subathon? I don't know, dude. It's so annoying. We do have a high command meeting tonight, though. It's not till much later anyway, so I don't know. I know it. Is it No Pixel or 5M? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. I was chilling a bit yesterday. I've been playing on my PS4. I've been playing Fallen Order, the Jedi, the Star Wars game. It's actually pretty interesting. I've been enjoying it. I know the next one's coming out at like the end of next month. So I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna play this now, if I plan on playing that one, because it does look pretty good. I have seen like some of the gameplay of the upcoming one. It looks quite fun. So I was like, maybe I'll give this one a go. Yeah, I'm having a good time. Oh, my head is pounding me too. I don't have the brain capacity today to deal with this restart shit. This like timeout stuff, so I'm just gonna have to we'll have to play Thingamabob instead. Variety. Hey darling. We try it again.
Number 75. 75.
Yeah, that's me. 75.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Excuse me. Yeah. Sorry, I mean I'm 75.
Oh, is this number 69?
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, all right,
Sir, what-
69.
Hello.
Yep.
Oh, okay. And 75, can I get you over here on this side?
Yes, thank you.
Perfect. Okay.
How you doing?
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. I know you got a ticket, sir. You're number
sir,
69.
you've done nothing but interrupt.
yes.
I'm gonna need you to take
Yeah.
a seat and wait until we call you.
Sir, this is between
Is that
A and B. How about you
Anderson?
see yourself out of this conversation? Goodbye. Sit down. Thank you.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
there.
Goodbye.
So,
See you.
shit processes.
All right.
How you
can
doing,
we help?
ma'am? My name's
My
Huckleberry
dog.
Thomas. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good.
was
Here,
that?
let me take this
My dog
information
keeps
here.
pooping on the carpet.
Okay, so that's
All right.
That's got nothing to do with us.
Yeah, I need to make a
Uh,
complaint about the street lights
Well,
not turning on at
I
nighttime.
mean, maybe I
Street
need
lights
the
not turning on
Rangers.
proper at nighttime.
Yeah, it's very concerning, and I'm worried for
Um,
my welfare when I'm doing my night walks.
So you want to speak to the Rangers because your dog
Okay.
keeps pooping?
Yes.
Emergency situation.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and have to take a detailed police report on this incident.
Mhm.
Can you
Mhm.
explain to me which lights in specific?
Okay, so it is going to be the ones
Give me
all
a
along
second.
Mirror Park Boulevard.
Okay.
Let me see if I get a Ranger dispatch.
I tend
to that.
to power walk
where's this
through there
happening?
quite a bit. And then
My
there's also
apartment.
some lights up
Okay.
towards
All right. Sit tight.
Beaver Bush,
Thank
where I
you.
also like to do my morning strolls in the morning. There have been creepy...
Sorry to interrupt you again. I apologize in advance. However, I believe this is not an emergency. I believe this is a council issue, sir. This is a council issue.
This is an issue with the government. I'm
It's a council
reporting my
Well,
concerns of
so-
safety. If you let me finish my conversation with this lovely lady here, I tell her I've been followed multiple times while I'm walking at nighttime, but I can barely see them
I
because
can't
there's no
go through.
streetlights on, which I'm right for my welfare. Something, you maybe don't care about your welfare, but I care about mine, and I don't want to get stabbed or robbed at night.
I will stop you right there, sir. I care about my welfare. You
Okay.
got no bloody idea, Ronnie. I even do Pilates, all right? I care about my welfare and my health, Ronnie. Something you need to bloody work on.
No, I can... Yeah,
Well,
so I don't need to
alright,
justify
listen.
myself to you.
Sir, please have a seat, and you'll
Who
be
is that
called in the
guy?
order in which your number has been
Oh my
received.
gosh.
Okay.
So rude.
Okay.
I'm
all
sorry
right.
about that.
So
Can you
we
run it through me from the
we,
start again? I'm sorry, I lost my place.
apologies.
Okay.
We did get a Ranger dispatch
So,
to that location
yesterday-
you informed me of. Okay.
At about 9
Oh,
a.m.,
thank you.
was walking along Bay
Not
Tree
a
Canyon
problem.
Drive.
I do have another thing.
What is that?
I like
I
to walk
can't
there through
remember.
night as well. And the streetlights
Oh.
weren't coming on, and I was certain I was being followed by someone.
Oh, this sounds
I
juicy.
need
Sorry,
to
sir.
make a report.
About what?
And I'm certain they had a knife out when they were walking. They were chasing
sexy
me.
trooper man.
Although I was power walking on a track,
You don't say.
and they were power walking.
yeah, he's in the police department
Power
booth
walk?
right now, and I think it should be
how do
illegal
I
to be this
explain it?
sexy.
Do you want me to show you an example of power walking?
All right, sir.
Yeah, I need a demonstration, please.
Unfortunately, we can't help with that. All right, listen.
So that-
Unfortunately, I am gonna have to let you go. We have some
Okay.
some more pressing issues.
All right.
That's what I was
Yeah,
doing.
can I go this way? I'll go this way.
Oh, actually, I wanted to give that guy my number.
Can we get 76, please? Into the lobby. Okay. All right.
You want to see it?
Tell you what, give me just a moment, and I'll be right with you. Let me just verify with my higher up.
I gotta run around.
This is too funny.
What the fuck are you wearing?
That's a whole lot of pain. I'm gonna be here for days.
Okay, can you inform that
Guys.
individual and I'll call for 77.
How you
What
doing?
do
Someone
I tell
call
you
my
what to
number.
choose?
And, I'll bring
Did
him
someone
right
call
back,
my
okay?
number?
Okay, perfect.
All right.
What the fuckery?
76, don't you worry. We're getting that sorted. Can I get 77 to the front desk, please? 77?
That's me.
Is that me? Oh,
No, that's me, you bitch.
78, if I can have you right over here to my left, your right, and just hold your position, please.
All right. Thank you for
That's
your.
it. What about
input.
74,
There's
sir?
a lot of paperwork. I'll
Sir,
need to take you back.
we're
here
on-
It's
with
getting
me.
crowded in here.
It's not yet a
74.
second
Lovely,
go.
Okay, all these individuals have been waiting before you. So I hate to break this to you, but unfortunately, you are going to have to wait your turn.
Well, sir, can we get some biscuits or something? My stomach is rumbling. I've been here for bloody hours.
Your best option is to walk to Maldini's, purchase some food, and make your way back.
I will not walk away from this and lose my position in queue.
Sit down, you bastard.
So we've
Oh,
been waiting
no need
here
for
all
that.
day,
No need for
something
that.
you wouldn't know.
What the
Okay.
hell?
All right. How can we help?
Me haggis. Someone stole
your
me
haggis?
haggis.
Okay, and when did this occur?
Oh, hey,
Today?
sir. So I got something for you.
Ah,
Here's a potion.
What the? Honey. This has a label that says erotic rousing potion.
Oh,
Anderson's taken this a bit far.
later.
Thank you
say
for
that.
the pushing.
So who?
oh my.
Oh,
Oh my god, I'm a big
hello.
fan. Oh my god, you can have my
my-
spot. Oh wait.
Oh my god.
Take me to your leader.
Okay, our leader is on the way. Just a moment. Sir, in the spacesuit, I'm gonna need you to just take a seat. We'll call you. What was your? It's 78, 79.
Roger that.
It's one of the two. One of the two. Thank you. Okay, sir. So your
Space
haggis,
wanker.
your haggis was stolen. Who's it stolen by?
You think that leather matters in space? You think it can survive high vacuum pressure? Bullshit. Huh? Is that what you
The
think?
spaceman.
The spaceman stole me haggis.
And where was it stolen? From?
Please don't step on my shoes again.
The moon.
Sir, there is no way you can expect that I believe your haggis was stolen from the moon.
Ask him.
Okay? Either you have a concern we can address or you leave. And at this point, I would prefer if you left. Thank you.
Yeah, fuck the fuck. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Sorry. I'm glad he's gone.
79. 79. There's a second. Okay.
I don't have any more
Window to
outfits.
Your right, our left. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. You sitting down? What's your number?
Oh.
Fuck are you wearing, Haley?
I don't know. They're doing like a queue system outside or something. So I'm just trying to, dress for the part.
Fair
I
enough.
don't know what's happening. Yeah.
I don't know either. I think it's to. I think we might have a Karen on the loose, and we're trying to deal with it.
Fuck. Perfect. I'm gonna go out there right now.
I don't know what the fuck to wear. Perfect.
I'm pretty sure it was a man in a suit with long black hair wearing glasses. That's a wife. Happened at the front of MRPD not that long ago. I swear I saw them running.
It's a little bit.
Figure that out.
Yeah, it's a bit bigger than
Has a
a
mustache as
regular
well.
freckle, but it's a bit smaller than a regular mole.
I need to go. I need to take shit. Goodbye. Hold my place in line. Thank you.
Okay, sir. I'll hold your place in line.
Um,
bloody
Okay,
one-eyed
How
bandit.
many whiskers does your cat have?
Let me just take a look at a photo and I will.
Is that
come back to
mad?
you. I'm so sorry. I don't know off the top of my head.
We have all of
Okay.
that documented. So
Okay.
either that we locate or it's found on someone, we can go ahead and make sure that nothing happens to you.
One,
You're not held responsible.
2,
All right, wonderful. Thank
3,
you.
No, thank you.
4,
All right, you have a wonderful day. Goodbye, bye.
8, 9, 10, 11,
83.
12. 12 whiskers.
12? Okay.
He left.
Can you just double
I'm
confirm
holding
just in
83
case
spot,
I
sir.
email Miss
Yeah,
White?
yeah.
What
1,
number?
2,
Oh, 84 is
What
me.
number?
84.
4, 5,
Thank you.
6,
That's me.
7, 8, 9.
I love sir.
11, yeah, 12. 12
How can
whiskers.
I help?
I'd like to file a complaint.
Okay,
I'm gonna mark
what's
that
going
down.
on?
I'm gonna put them in
Uh,
tallies.
I,
so
an
that
officer,
they look
be
kind of
very
like
rude to me.
whiskers on my paperwork.
Extremely
So
rude.
that's cute.
Marty!
Sir?
Marty! We gotta go back!
Relax.
We gotta go back, Marty!
Go back. Huh?
What?
What's going on?
Where's Marty? I need to find Marty right now.
Oh my
Marty!
God.
We need to go back! It's his kids! His fucking kids!
Oh
Oh
my God.
God, no.
I've
There's no time! Send him outside when he can!
Oh my God.
I
What do
don't
we
know
do?
who Marty is.
I think this is a. Wait.
I'll get the paperwork.
Is that
started on
Anderson
a,
again?
missing person for Marty.
Okay. All right. Perfect. So.
Okay.
Where is Eddie?
Alright,
Who is
sorry
it?
about
You
that.
should do that before you do
So,
the missing
uh,
person.
I
Okay.
As much as
believe
I
he was
love my
with,
cat.
hang on. What do you
No,
think
no, no,
here?
no.
Ah,
I'll do
shit.
this in the order I received the complaint.
Hang on, I'm thinking real hard right now.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
It's okay.
What color is your cat?
I think it was,
It's white.
oh yeah, he was with the
like-
LSPD.
With
Okay.
gray shading.
LSPD. Okay, that narrows it
Okay.
down a bit.
Hold on, what's
Would you
this?
say that's a
Uh,
cool gray or a
I'm
warm
ready to
gray?
do
He
the
was, I think,
fucking-
like,
where are
had like
they?
a 6 in it. And that's all.
Ooh. That's it.
He had a
Doesn't
very
really-
deep voice.
Doesn't
I'd say
really
it's like-
narrow it down.
It's like the
Shit,
middle. It's the middle point, you know?
wait, are we just stalling?
Okay.
What's the idea?
Well,
It has 6
Uh,
eyelashes.
6? Oh, okay. All right, I'll mark
All right,
that
so I'll
down.
get
I
that
don't know.
documented.
Yeah,
and-
yeah. Had a 6
Perfect.
deep voice.
Mhm.
Forehead whiskers.
Glasses.
Forehead
black
uniform.
uniform.
Oh, like the little,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
little
I'll give you a photo.
eyebrows.
Thank you. I appreciate it, sir. That's
not
all.
a problem. Not a problem.
Are
Okay.
they,
I'll
are
send you a
they
photo,
like
give me a second.
eyebrow?
They look like they look like whiskers, but they're coming out of his eyebrow.
85.
Oh, okay.
The line's getting a little.
Oh,
All right.
Take one of these as well.
Here, let me
Yeah.
share
it's
this photo
there's
with you.
me.
And
Yeah.
86.
Whoa, sir, I'm gonna stop you right there. Listen here, you're
that's
one
me.
bandit.
He
He hasn't
Excuse
got much of a
me,
personality.
excuse
Some
me,
just
this
say
is,
he's
uh,
a
There's
little
a
Karen at the front.
From
two-dimensional.
the,
This is the line. We gotta follow the line.
Get out of my face, you one bandit, alrighty?
Excuse me,
Hey,
ladies and
I
gentlemen.
know I feel sorry for you.
I took it
Excuse me,
myself.
please, this is an
Okay.
emergency, sir. Jesus, you
What-
loud
what's going
fuck.
on?
You, stop,
My
stop yelling,
God.
stop yelling. Sir, just
We
calm
have-
down, alright?
We
Okay,
have a
well,
serious
I'm gonna make sure
situation.
this gets
I'm from the
documented. Thank
CDC,
you for your
INIP,
time.
and
Alright,
listen, we
perfect,
gotta
thank you.
evacuate this lobby. Especially you,
Oh.
sir. We gotta get you out of here. Okay?
Ow.
You're under in great danger right now.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
Oh,
What's
God.
going on?
What is going on here, sir?
Is
I
it a
don't
bomb?
need to explain
We
to you
need to
anything.
get
I'm
out.
from the CDC.
Hold on, I'm not sticking around.
Okay, I need you to get the
Alright,
fuck out of the
alright.
lobby as soon as possible. You're gonna be infected by something. I want you to get out of here right now. You're gonna have to wait. Clear the area.
Right. Right. That is textbook anti-Karen.
Oh, 100%.
That was perfect. Roach should teach a class on that.
I feel like we've done the city a great thing today.
I completely agree.
Something more unified than dealing with a Karen together as a group.
Hey, Jack.
What did that guy do in the first place exactly?
I don't know. I just joined in.
Yeah, it was great.
I think he did call me a one-eyed bandit.
What?
Yeah, so we were just gonna kind of petty him a little bit in there, and then I told Matt not to, and then Matt walked out, and Dark was in the middle of saying the guy called him a one-eyed bandit or something, and so that's just like Matt. I could see it. I could see the switch turn on. So,
That's all it
we
took.
ran into this guy. We were just on patrol, and he came up to our car just screaming like bloody murder, and it hurt my ears. And then, he came up and reported that he'd gotten held up at the apartments, and they took everything off him, which wasn't really much, and they put Flyrone Smith's ID on his pockets. So, and then he started insulting us while we were taking his statement. And then he made a weird comment about my voice and wanted me to sing. And then I think Matt started to petty. And then he
Good.
insulted Matt, and he told Matt he wanted to take us down to the station and talk to his superior. And then I was like, I'm his superior. And then he told me he wanted me to sing him a song. And that made it even weirder. So we made him walk all the way to Mission Row and said that we were going to take his photo since he got his ID taken so that no one could use his ID. And then it just kind of escalated. He kept saying mean things and being kind of rude, so we were bored.
I respect it.
That sounds accurate.
Listen, SU came in handy with all my outfits.
And you do look like a
yes.
different person with it, whatever you wear. But then you speak, and then it's just it goes away.
Oh.
Okay. Look at you guys. Good shit.
Hey, Doc. How you doing?
Hey, Maddie, good to see you.
It's me. Oh,
What? What did you
I'm
say?
not Maddie. I'm Reed. Maddie has blonde hair. Maddie Bancroft.
I was, yes, I heard the Australian
fuck?
accent. I thought it was Bancroft.
Is Bancroft even Australian?
Sorry, I'm looking in the mirror, right? I mean, yes, I'm looking in the mirror, so I couldn't see you behind me. Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Hey, we doing Brick Cop Fridays?
I don't know if we decided yet.
Should we decide right now?
We decide right now? Do we wait till the 60 day? Yeah. Yeah,
We
doing
can,
Brick
we
Cop
can
Fridays.
experiment.
Yeah, we're doing brick. Yeah, you experiment.
Yes.
You and senior officers can be brick cops on Fridays. We'll see how it
Only
goes. We'll make sure there's no
seniors?
issues.
Oh.
We'll do it this. Well, I don't know. I just want to make sure that there's no issues with that shirt.
The
We don't want you to
shirt?
get shot.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Maybe. Okay, we'll experiment.
Make sure people still know you're a cop, and we'll go from there.
Okay,
All right.
I
Well,
like it.
Hey, I spoke to Snow, and they're gonna do an IA. This kind of involves you two, Tessa. Maybe we should move it to the captain's office, though.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
let's
was
do
about
that.
to ask about that.
The buzzing is
Okay.
still occurring.
Oh,
Don't
no.
punch it out.
Well, if I have to listen to it, so does everyone else. Okay, so I spoke to Snow, and he is going to open up an IA investigation with Pred and Cooper into what happened with
Okay.
Oxon.
Okay.
Good.
In the meantime, Oxon is gonna be pushed into the UPD pool, and we will let the IA investigation determine whether he has a job, unless you have a different opinion.
Not entirely. I think that if things transpired in a different way than I was made to believe, then obviously I think it probably is for the better. So what I was given from him, and then this is what I overheard in the cells. He said that he was on the scene. He saw that there was a 911 about a person in a black blazer. hold on. There was a person in a black blazer that was reported with a firearm out at Maldini's. So, Wrangler apparently, in the midst of him arresting someone, he decided instead to go and arrest whoever was there at Maldini's with the gun. I don't know exactly why, still. I'm not entirely sure. Because he ended up leaving his 95 in the cells unattended, and that was actually why I even was there to begin with. Was to talk to Wrangler about leaving his people in the cells, because that's not how we should do things. So Oxlong said that he arrived and he saw Nova Walker putting away a gun. And then he saw another person pulling out a gun. So he wasn't really sure who was doing what or who the 911 was about at the time. And the way he said it to me was that he had her, he told her to put the gun in his glove box because he wanted to de-escalate the scene. And not have her have a gun anymore. So he wanted to get that gun into his custody. This is where I had a problem because obviously if you're trying to get a gun off of someone, it is in your custody, not your glove box, not the ground, not wherever. So his mistake there in what he told me was not actually verifying that she put the gun in the glove box. Because what actually happened, I think, is she pulled a fast one on him, fiddled with the glove box, and then hid the gun in a bush nearby. He didn't verify that the gun was in there, nor did he search her person to verify that she no longer had it, but his implication to me was that that scene was chaotic and there was a lot of people, there was a lot of stuff going on, there were a lot of officers, and he didn't have any real means to keep track of that gun, which I gave him strike points for the not following proper procedure with the firearm. I told him, you know, it's fine if you want to work in good faith with a criminal, and like, if you want to just take their illegal stuff and have them walk, but also there's a procedure for that, right? And he seemed to understand that. But I don't really know if that's exactly how it all transpired. There could be more to it than that. My main issue at the time was that he had a pretty blatant, obvious, and admitted to not following SOPs. So that was why I striked him.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't think anyone thinks what you did was wrong at all.
Yeah.
So don't worry about that.
He and Wrangler had a little bit of a tiff in the cells in front of pretty much everyone down there. It was a bit of a spectacle.
What was the tiff? If you don't mind me asking.
Well, Wrangler obviously was upset that he had let the gun get misplaced, and you know, rightfully so, because you know his suspect or whatever didn't have a gun anymore, and that gun is possibly out in circulation still. Because when Oxlong went back to the scene to go and find it, it wasn't in the bush where Nova said it was supposed to be.
Yeah, there's a few things that don't add up to me. Like, if you get a call that someone's putting a firearm at people at a place and you respond to that, you know someone who matches the description. And what did he say? There was someone putting a gun away and there was someone putting a gun out. But I mean, by the picture in the report, Nova matches that description, and he's seen him with a gun.
So I only learned about the picture today, actually.
Yeah.
So that was kind of a missed bit on my end.
No. Again, well, you haven't done anything wrong. It's him that we're worried about. And the concerning part for me is he sees someone matching the description, who's potentially done a crime with a gun out. Again, more RS for detainment, and yet instead of detaining her and investigating her, he tells her to put the gun away and she won't get arrested. So without doing any investigation at all, he's trying to let someone get away with a crime that they've committed. That's the concerning part.
Yeah, that wasn't the way he sort of related to me, so you might want to have someone like actually talk to him about what he was intending to do, because his explanation was that he was trying to work in good faith, but it burned him. And
yes,
yeah, and I explained how to avoid that in the future, and I'm hopeful that he won't do it again. But at the end of the day, that gun is probably out there somewhere, and that's a problem.
So there's another couple of things that I think warrant this internal affairs investigation as well. One of them being Oxlong was one of the main people who let Forehead about a week or two ago down into the cells with a gun, which led to 4 officers being held at gunpoint, and nearly obviously being either shot in the back of the head or something worse. Thankfully, it didn't happen. But he was one of the main, I don't know what there's a word beginning with P. Anyway, he's one of the people who let him in there just because he was dressed a little bit like a police officer. So that was an issue. And then Nancy, who brought this to me last night, told me about another situation 3 weeks prior to this where Oxlong was given an order by Bass to collect evidence against Chang Gang for a gang-related shooting and failed to do so. So that's 2 incidences in 3 weeks with a member of Chang Gang involved where he's made a mistake.
Okay. All right. Well, once is a pattern, more than once it. No, once is a mistake, more than once is a pattern. So.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure Snow knows about that so he can work it the right way. I would also be interested as to whether Oxlong would voluntarily give over his phone records towards us and see if there was any communication between them.
I have a feeling that he would, but I'm not sure. You have to ask him.
Yeah.
He was very compliant with me questioning him on what happened. So,
perpetrator,
at the time when I was talking to him, he gave me basically his full story. I didn't really read him his rights or anything because at the time I was thinking it was an SOP violation. So
right, yeah, that makes sense. I did tell I spoke with Bison and Carter last night a small bit about the situation. I think Bison tried to fill me in, but I did allow, as long as there's a senior there, if me or Reed aren't around to demote Oxlong to the pool for this investigation, I have said that either Carter or Sweet can do it with Bison just to let him know. And I've told them they're going to inform him of the reasons why as well. But obviously, if he has any questions, he can direct them to me. Because obviously, me and Reed aren't often around that late to catch him. I tried to do it yesterday, but he slipped away.
Okay. Wrangler did express an interest to me in pursuing some kind of criminal charges. I don't know exactly what his intentions are, and I did tell him, if he is going to push charges against an officer, it needs to go through the docket.
Yes.
And I would recommend that, he goes through the high command as well and at least let you guys know what's going on.
Yeah, I would appreciate that.
Yeah, because I push charges on officers all the time. I just do that when I feel it's necessary. But typically I only do that when I have enough solid evidence that I feel I do not need to question them. I don't need to interview them in any capacity. I don't take a cop to court unless I have them dead to rights.
Fair enough.
So I'd rather not have a bunch of frivolous cases go up on the docket about officers. That's not really what I'm about. So if you guys want to maybe talk to Wrangler and see what he's intending to do, I don't know, but
Yeah, I see if I can get. I have no issues with charges being pushed if there is, evidence with them. If it's just like, oh, fuck this guy, let's see if these charges stick, then no. But if he is going to push charges, he can cooperate with the internal affairs investigation because obviously any interviews that they do should be Garrity protected, which allows these recordings to go to court anyway. So, that can be used with Wrangler should he, come and talk to us and things like that.
Yeah. Also, just so you guys know, I'm telling pretty much all high command. I am pursuing some charges on Winston Walker. We are going to settle out of court. It's not going to go that far because he's wanting to just take the charges on the chin. He made a mistake. I think he recognizes what he did wrong. I'm pursuing some alternative methods to deal with him. Because he had an incident where he was off duty and misused his firearm.
I see.
And it's a tough one because there's a few factors that could be argued, but he's wanting just to wash his hands of it. But I don't think it's anything that's going to affect his employment, in my opinion. It was a mistake. He messed up. He owned up to it. And we're just going to move on from it.
Good. Well, I mean, sure, if that's what I don't need to ask any details if that's it. But thanks for letting us know. It wasn't like against a person, was it? Or like was it a bad thing?
It was also against a rat. There was a gentleman in the Mission Row lobby who had wanted to speak with Bass. He had a rat on his shoulder. It was a pet rat. Winston came out and started talking to some people, and he noticed the rat. He screamed. He thought that the rat was attacking the man.
Jesus Christ.
He was off duty. He had his off-duty firearm, and he used said firearm to attempt to disable the rat that he thought was, or that he perceived was attacking. And as you could expect, that did not go over well. He ended up injuring both the rat and the man.
Oh my God.
So he is looking at one count of misdemeanor animal cruelty, and we are pursuing one count of criminal use of a firearm. And I'm going to put him through a weapons safety course to correct any behaviors that he has. The main issue that I had was that he didn't have any of the officers present document what happened. The officers present were actually off duty as well, and they didn't do anything about it because they obviously were off duty and had no obligation to do so. The onus was on him to make sure that he used his firearm and he documented it properly, and he did not. There was no 311, there was no 911.
Oh, God.
He administered medical to the man. But he didn't properly make sure anyone knew what happened. So.
Okay. Well, yeah, he sounds like he done goofed. He's gonna get prison time for that, or?
Yes, I believe he will.
Oh God. All right. Fair enough.
But he's still in the UPD pool, so it's something to consider. I think it was a lapse in judgment. I genuinely do think that he thought he was doing the right thing in the moment. But the correct answer to that situation is not to shoot a firearm near someone's head.
Yeah, I agree. Why can't you just use his hands? It's just a rat.
I don't know.
Is it because he's not used to his new arm yet?
I'm not sure. I
Hey,
think
can
you'd
you
have to
guys
ask
take a
him.
look at the report for me? Sorry. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. I noticed as well you guys were talking. 64757.
A report or an incident?
Incident. It started by me.
6-4 what?
64757. Now, see how G-Baby was charged with attempted murder of a government employee?
Yeah.
If you go to his profile, his weapons license was reinstated that same day.
What?
So weapons license removed by Gunner on the 11th of... I think it's meant to be the 22nd of the... Yeah, American dates are weird. So his weapons license was removed on the 22nd of the 11th after an incident, and then it was granted back to him on the 26th of the 11th by Serenade, the same day that he got charged with attempted murder of a government employee. Yes, it probably was like he probably got the license and then did that. But I'm confused as to why a weapons license would be reinstated 4 days later. And then why no one took it for this incident.
Let me have a look at the incident where it was removed.
Well, my bigger concern is how many suspects are on this report and the fact that there's only one statement in it.
Statement, yeah.
I processed the vehicle, I swear.
No, let's have a look. The report in which his license was removed, he got charged with possession of weapon attachments, felony obstruction, and possession of contraband in the 3rd degree. So unless the judge disagreed with why it was taken...
It could be the case, because that doesn't necessarily say he used the gun.
Right.
It's entirely possible that the judge looked at this report or the other report and didn't see anything regarding G-Baby because of the lack of information.
Yeah. There's also no evidence that G-Baby was in possession of that stuff.
Looking at it like 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago, Wrangler raided this guy, and he's been found with like a shit ton of guns. Some of them are legal firearms registered to his name. Should we not take his weapons license at this point?
I think that's a question for the judge, to be honest.
All right. Like, when they say shit ton, like, it's like a full page of weapons.
Yeah, I mean, I would check with Serenade. See why the heck that got reinstated.
I am assuming I don't think Saren would, like, say there's no detail in a report. I think he's probably given him the weapons license, and then whoever's charged him hasn't taken it off.
Yeah.
That just seems more likely, in my opinion, knowing Saren. And he was probably given it back in the first place because that report doesn't have any, like, felony charges with the use of weapon. Actually, maybe weapon... I can't even remember where the legislation is for Class 1 weapon licenses, to be honest.
That's a good question.
Weapons and driver's license may only be revoked by peace officers of Los Santos under probable cause. Probable cause for revoking weapons licenses include misuse of firearm that causes charges to be pressed upon the license holder. This includes violent felonies and violent misdemeanors. Okay, so that's why it would have been reinstated, because they weren't violent charges.
I was always under the impression as well, though, if you were charged with, like, criminal possession of a firearm, that your license could be removed as well.
No.
But on top of that, the license removal, the legislation says you must wait 30 days after a removal for a weapons license.
But if it wasn't justified in the first place, then...
Yeah.
I reckon he's reinstated it. G-Baby's been caught. And then... whoever processed him didn't take the weapons license because the same person didn't process, like, put his evidence or anything like that in it. So it wouldn't surprise me. And I hate that my name's on that report. All right, cool. That's all.
Where did you find the information about the removal?
It's in the Constitution.
I have. I'm sure that I was taught that when someone is found in possession of an illegal weapon or a weapon that doesn't belong to themselves, that you can remove their weapons license. I'm positive I was taught that because I've been doing that for like 4 years. Where it says the probable cause for revoking weapons licenses include a misuse of a firearm, and misusing a firearm includes using a firearm that isn't yours or is illegal, right?
If you use it. Is holding on to it.
Classified as using it, yeah. Anyway. Distractions.
Hello?
When did you get in here?
What for?
I was knocking for a while.
You were knocking, and I don't remember ever saying that you can come in here, Ziggy.
Yeah, well, I just did eventually.
It's all right.
Just want to come in and eavesdrop? I see how it is.
No, it's not eavesdrop.
I was just checking in, you know.
Hi, Doc. There's someone who would like to make a complaint against the trooper at the front office if you'd like to come with me.
I'm conflicted.
Oh yeah,
I think you should come.
Oh no.
we've been making.
Oh no.
Yeah, we've been fucking with this guy for like the past hour.
Wait, this is still going?
I'm happy to take the complaint, but I think you should be my witness.
Okay. Listen.
Someone wants to make a complaint?
Yep. All right. I'm gonna get out of here.
So do you want to make a complaint?
Oh Jesus! It's the one-eyed band. Sir, yes, sir.
Hold on, what's your ticket number?
Yes, my ticket number was number 74. It's been called. However, the person before you that was over here that is not here anymore. It is a safe zone to speak. Can I speak with all my heart, sir? Because that guy was quite aggressive. And I
you
was
can speak
quite
with all your
scared of him.
heart.
All right, he was look, I don't like. I never swear. I never ever swear. I'm not a swearing man. I am a Christian and I'm a Catholic Mormon, sir. However, that guy was putrid scum, the piece of shit. Alrighty. I want to make a formal complaint, alrighty, sir. Alrighty. There's no need for him to be so aggressive to a victim of crime. Alrighty. The crime has been committed against me. Alrighty. I'm no criminal. The crime has been committed against me, sir. He's also provided me his badge number, which was a Matt Rhodes, first name Matt, last name Rhodes, badge number 230, sir. I'd like to concur if that is his correct badge number.
What gentleman would this be?
It was a Matt Rhodes. He was working here with, I believe there was a cleaner on the left-hand side working on just dusting away in a high-vis. And there was a lady with a soothing voice. She had a voice of an angel.
Right. Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate. That sounds about right.
Yes, sir. So I would like to make a formal complaint against him, sir. He was quite aggressive. And then when we had to do the identification, I believe it's called the identification process, the processes of the administration, he's gone and then taken a mugshot of me, which I stated that I do have cataracts. He did not let me take my glasses off. When he did take those photos, they quite blinded me. Alrighty. Once I was blinded, he's then proceeded to take my fingerprints without my consent, force the fingers into the actual fingerprint machine, causing a jamming of my finger. Now my finger is jarred, sir. Sir, and I can't play the b-ball, the basketball, sir.
Have you called an ambulance to go to the hospital?
No, ma'am. I did not go to the ambulance yet.
You might need to do that. If this is a serious concern, you might need to prioritize getting yourself medically treated before you make this complaint. I wouldn't want to put yourself in a worse state by complaining when your body can't quite handle it. You know, your eyes, you don't want them to suffer. They're already bad. You got cataracts, they're already bad. You know, if you don't get them treated, they could be worse. So, would you like me to call you an ambulance here that can take you to the hospital?
You're not wrong there, ma'am. Yeah, if you could call the ambulance. However, my wife Cheryl always says, Dixon, you do have a strong chin. You know, I am quite, I've got a high pain tolerance. However, yes, ma'am, if you could go ahead and call the ambulance and I can explain the situation to them, they could probably do an X-ray of my fingers and see what we can do if I can, if my basketball career is ended. As I was saying, sir, he's forced the fingerprint into the fingerprint machine and it's jarred my finger. So I'd like to make a formal complaint of assault.
Dude.
He should be stripped from his badge and all duties. Oh, that's her. She's the voice of the angel. That's her. That's the one. Wow.
Hello.
Hello.
All right, so I've let him us know that you might be dying. They're gonna come and they're gonna take you to the hospital. Who knows? You might be in ICU. Like that sounds quite dangerous.
Yeah, he was quite aggressive. So, sir, how would we go again with the processes? I really want to,
I think Doc will punish him.
Yes,
I
I
don't mean to
will.
overstep Doc
I
here.
will handle him.
I think he'll whip him into shape.
I will. I might pedal. Never mind. Yes, I will whip him into shape. Absolutely.
If Doc here knows anything, it's how to punish Matt Rhodes. So.
Oh, I've done it many a time with many an object.
Sir, can I have your name and badge number? Because I'll be speaking to my solicitor and making sure that this goes through, sir.
What do you mean this goes through? The solicitor's got nothing to do with internal punishment. If you want to sue the police department, you can do that on your own.
You think I won't? You think I won't?
I didn't say that.
Threatening us? We're here taking a complaint for you. He's letting you know you're
I'm helping you right now.
There's no need for you to be so aggressive with me.
So I think
aggressive? I'm not aggressive. I can show you aggressive.
You watch your mouth when you speak to me.
Don't point at me, so.
You watch it.
Well,
don't point at me. Put that broken little finger away from me, young man. Oh my God!
Oh.
That's a sock.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Good job. I've got this COVID glass.
Put that on.
Yeah. You know what? You guys are bloody useless, and your administration is bloody outdated. You got a sign-in book with a pen and paper, say 1970s. Morons.
Bye. You have a nice day, sir.
You have a fantastic day, sir.
You know what? I feel bad for Cheryl. Fuck you.
You watch your mouth. You don't speak. You don't put Cheryl's mouth in your potty mouth.
You know, this really does show that there really do be... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say... I'm going to reserve myself. No, I'm going to say it. There really is someone for everybody. How did you end up with Cheryl?
You know what? You know what?
What?
Say it. I dare you.
I did.
Say it.
I did.
He just said it.
I did. You know what? I hope Cheryl is wonderful. And you know what? She deserves someone better than you.
You must be paying Cheryl well for her to stay with you.
Oh my God.
He's crazy.
Have a nice day, sir.
The psycho.
Yeah, so Ziggy was saying he's probably going to have his Joker moment because of us.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, Billy.
I got a
Hey,
question.
Billy. Sure.
Can we punish child Fred for calling me a fat fuck?
I'll do something about that. Yes, of
Well,
course.
I got an idea what we could do.
Go on then.
We put him in the booth.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I want him in the booth to show him that it's not nice to call people those names.
Okay. All right. Done.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Billy.
I think a better punishment would make him wear a fat suit.
What about doing wear a fat suit in the booth?
Yeah. Did you have one of those, Tessa? Like, I don't know. Where did we find a fat suit?
No, I just would have to buy one, I guess.
Edison, order us a fat suit, please.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Billy.
I'll see what I can do. Anyway, I got my tarot card reading words.
Oh, how was it?
Apparently, it was really good.
Oh,
Alright, you guys need anything? I'm going
That
up
was very
duty. I put
positive,
that
and there's
complaint in
other
my
things
filing
coming my
cabinet.
way.
We're all good, I think.
We're good.
And then
filing
Allison
cabinet
got
is
the
the
I'll
devil.
make sure we find the cat. Don't worry.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's a drawing.
Rage. I have one quick thing for you. When do you want to start hiring the FTOs?
Once we have a shift one approved.
Okay. All right. Roger that, boss. Are you coming to the
Alright, have a
meeting
good
tonight?
Yes.
Okay, I'll
So
see you
I'm
there.
going now.
Good
Bye.
idea. Bye-bye. Anderson, you look like a emo Australian Harry Potter.
That's what I said. I said I get Harry Potter vibes from him.
It's
And
like
he
if
said,
Harry,
so I look smart.
if Harry was a Slytherin. It's
Hey,
okay.
I
It's,
believe
it's a
you
compliment.
laughed.
Hold on. Wait. 1 second.
Sorry.
It's fine. I'm the punching bag. I told you I was the punching bag in my
Okay,
interview.
hold on. Y'all want to see a character from Harry Potter?
Go on.
I'm gonna
then.
give you a state ID. 42276. Let me know who it looks like.
Oh my god. Well, who does that look like?
Hold on.
Have
let me
you
get
seen
another
Harry Potter hunting yet?
Yeah, I have. Hold on.
Wait, what was the state ID?
42276. It looks like Wednesday Addams.
Oh my god, it does too.
Okay.
Not Wednesday, but the mom. Well, I don't know what the mom's name is.
Morticia.
Morticia. Okay. Okay.
So I sent you the photo.
What?
Anderson, your neck.
Okay,
Have you not
that's pretty
seen
good.
Wednesday?
Okay. I sent it to all three of you.
That's pretty good. I'll give you that.
That's evil. Who's that? That is evil.
Oh, what the heck? That's mean.
Even.
Oh my god.
Well, you
It's
know what? She was
accurate.
tweeting out about the PD being shit and not doing their job because she got charges and was found guilty.
Did someone tweet that out after? Please tell me someone
I
sent
know.
that out
I
after.
really wanted to, but the responsible person in me kept it within the PD. I was about to post it on Twitter though. Oh man. I mean, that's pretty damn accurate. I mean, her profile literally says is very belligerent and mean to police officers. Treat with caution. Not an attorney until expungement is complete from Crane.
Isn't she the
And
one
then
who
from-
runs the radio?
Who?
Is Samantha Sanders the one who runs Siren Radio? Is that right?
Their legal counsel for Siren Radio.
Hmm.
I think you're talking about someone else.
Sophie Sanders. That's who I'm on about.
Ah, okay.
My bad.
Well,
Wait, how was your tarot card reading?
You got a tarot
Mine?
card reading again? Is that a
did.
good idea after last time?
the last time was fine. It said,
I got a good reading too.
I'm pretty sure my last one said that there'd be some hardship, but make it through. Here I am.
You made
And
it through.
you. And Flop.
And Anderson?
And then I was told, yeah, I'm gonna be upfront and honest, that that there's going to be an offer or an invite in sort of a romantic way, and then a quick leaving of it. And they also indicated that it could be, someone else trying to. And I know what it is. That whore.
Over.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But that means you accept the date.
No. That doesn't. No. It's an offer, and I'm going to